All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ultra Reacts and Listen. All right, listen. I'm going to Dreamville Fest tomorrow, so we getting this up out of the way. Even though we sometimes normally record on Fridays for these reactions, but we getting this up out of here today because, of course, we got festival business, and I'll be gone. All right, I'll be MIA. But for now, all right, one of my favorite artists in the whole wide world. One, Kim Jong Un, ladies and gentlemen. One, the man known by three letters. K-A-I. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about one of the best dancers in the history of the industry. A member of one of the greatest groups in the history of the industry. Also, that goes by three letters. E-X-O. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about one Kai, and we've got Adult Swim. That was a pretty good intro, right? Hey. XO, hey, that was a pretty good intro, right? That was a pretty good intro. All right, Adult Swim. This is only a 2 minute 30-second song, by the way. So very quick, but yeah, I'm very interested to see where we're going with this. Kai, y'all know I love him. I've given him a perfect 10 before. I love his music. I missed him while he was off in the army doing his, due diligence. But it's good to have the boy back. All right, Adult Swim. Of course, for those that do not know, Adult Swim here in the States is the name of the former, I guess, I don't know, is Adult Swim still going on? But Cartoon Network, huge child cartoon, obviously TV network, as the name would suggest. At night, it would switch over to Adult Swim. It was a big thing. So, don't know if we're going to play into that here, which maybe we will. But yeah, also, we have this leaking icicle pop, and I feel like with Kai and how sexy he gets with this, I'm expecting this to be a little bit suggestive. Alright? I saw the little summer pool theme. So, ladies, this might be for y'all. Alright? This might be for y'all. Alright, but we're gonna rock out, and I'm sure it's gonna be great. As always, remember to like, share, and subscribe if you guys enjoying the content. And as always, alright, feel free to leave your own thoughts about the song and MV. I know this is just a single, no album yet, but soon, hopefully soon. But yes, listen, gentlemen, without further ado, one Kim Jong Un, the boy Kai, let's go. Been too long. Oh my days, she's fine. Okay. Okay. I feel like I can kind of sense where this is going. Hold on. Quality check for the boy. Quality check. All right, 1080, we cool. That voice is so distinctive, bro. What is this chorus gonna be like? Interesting build. Turn it up. Y'all welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hold on. I'm gonna run it back for y'all welcome. You're welcome. Hold on. I'm gonna run it back one time for y'all. Again, you're welcome. But then again, I feel like it's Kai. If I pause at any part of any MV for Kai, it's gonna probably be something like a thirst trap. Let's be real. It's the king of the thirst trap. But yeah, what I wanted to say, and I wanted to pause till I heard that chorus, was I feel like if you cut off the MV and it was just a silhouette of Kai, I feel like I could pick him out. His movements are so like he's one of those like dancers where like I can immediately tell. He just moves his body. Like even when he's chilling in some of like the like regular B-roll, video in this MV, like he has this certain like he does have like a certain swagger, but the way he moves is just so distinctively Kai. And it also is implemented obviously into his dancing. And one of the things that makes him great is just kind of the fluidity and just how you can just tell. You can just tell it's Kai. His movements are so distinctively Kai. And yeah, I could immediately. So it was really cool. Besides even just hearing his voice on this, but just like seeing him in movement. because that's such a big aspect of who he is as an artist, is his performance abilities and his dancing. So yeah, really just cool to see that. Song, I liked the build up. I liked the build up. That chorus felt a little empty. I'm gonna see. We of course we got probably one more, maybe even multiple kind of runs through of that, but it felt a little empty. Not that I didn't like it, but it didn't hit with the same kind of what I was expecting. It almost feels like this is like a, which again, as a little single, 2 minute single, it could be. It almost feels like it's one of those tracks that's kind of like, oh, all right, here's a what's to come, right? Here's a little sample, right? This feels like a little bit of a sample for maybe what kind might be dropping a little bit later. So we'll keep it going, but I really like this MV. All right, it was definitely a vibe for spring going into summer with the weather we got right now. It's 80s right now in the States, so yeah. These backup dancers are fire, bro. King of the crop top, bro. You know, it's a fun little spring track. It's a fun little spring track. I ain't gonna hate on it. It's working for me now. I'm feeling it. I'm in there now. I wish I could dance like this. I wish I could dance like him. I really do. I mean, everybody probably wishes they could dance like him. I'm gonna be honest, it's Kai. But yeah, man, that was definitely that was their strap. That was just 2 minutes and 34 seconds of a nice, like, almost innocent thirst trap. As innocent as you can get for Kai. Okay, as innocent, and which means it was not innocent at all. All right, blatant. All right, and like I said, king of the crop top. All right, waist was looking crazy. All right, crazy. But you know what? That's what we expect. All right, it's why he's King Kai. All right, but yeah, the performance for this is probably dope. I already see it was on Mnet One Known, so I'll probably check that out off camera. But yeah, I'm sure the performance for this is crazy. It's a cool little spring track. Not like my favorite like upper echelon of Kai songs I've ever heard, but you know what? For what it is, no pre-release single, dropped it, top of April, you know, little 2 minute 30 second little sample. Hey, I'm back. I'm still him. Let me get this dance off. Let me get this thirst trap. I'm Kai, King Kai. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. And I like the MV. The MV was fire. It looked like a lot of fun to film. That was probably behind the scenes for that was probably really, really fun to look at. Probably check that out as well off camera. But yeah, without further ado, cool stuff. Good to have Kai back. I'm sure we got something brewing in the summer, and of course, we're gonna be back for that. Y'all don't even gotta tell y'all. Without further ado, Ocho signing off.